Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream and an epic one at that. We have ExCaL against Marakar tonight in a grand finals of a tournament that I have not followed this tournament at all. It is called the Strange Old Worlds tournament, arranged, hosted, refed by a guy in the chat called Jas, very nice guy. And yeah, shout out to Jas for putting his money up for this tournament. Yeah, Strange Old Worlds. So he wants Snowy Plateau. I actually hope I have the map. Holy moly. What version is it? I might have to get the pack. One sec. Okay, yeah, so we're on a new tournament called Strange Old Worlds. I did not know there's a map pack for this. I thought I had every map in the world. Turns out I don't. It looks like I'm going to be flooding my map folder with a load of new maps. Oh, I have most of them, it says. I pasted in 59 files. I think I had 43 of them. V6 sounds like my kind of map. Next tournament sorted. ExCal's not too happy with the new tournament that's going on. He said that, you know, the aircraft carrier map that I came up with the idea for. He says it's a little bit too much, and he says the next step will be a casino in a tournament, which is pretty funny. Okay, so this is the Strange Old Worlds Grand Finals. It's a best of 13. If it goes all the way to a decider, there will be a tank mirror on a brand new map that I have not even seen. I have downloaded that, but I've not even seen it. We are on Snowy Plateau. The reason this map, this tournament is called Strange Old Worlds, I believe, is because it's weird maps. It's probably why you've never seen this. Yeah, Strange Old Worlds. Doesn't look like the best map in the world, but could be some alright games on it, actually. We've got a nuke mirror. So we've got a China nuke up in the top for the purple, which is ExCaL. He is a bit of a beast in nuke mirror, so I don't know how this is going to go for Marakar. But then again, Marakar did beat just a few months ago ExCaL in the grand finals. It was a China versus nuke in that, and Marakar did very well. Down in the south, you have the Cyan player with the China nuke. This is Marakar. Looks like they're both going for the same build. I think here, to be honest, there's one most optimal build, which is you go for oils, and then you either go into a helix or you go into a war factory. You're pretty much always going to go oils because it's quite a long map. Aggression will get less done, I think, and by going for the oils, if you get one or two of them, which you're guaranteed at least one of them, I think, even if the other player goes super aggressive, then I think I just think that's the most optimal build. If it's a really close map, then okay, double war factory. Probably counter it because it's quite long and there's a few bunkers here too. Can hear some sheep going off in the middle. Can't see it. I can definitely hear some sheep. It's not in my house, I promise you. I promise you that. Yeah, for anyone confused, this is not the $1,000 top 32 Grandmasters tournament that's just started. This is the grand finals of another tournament. There are many tournaments going on in 0 Hour. I don't cover or even watch probably 70% of them. So we're just casting, streaming, whatever you want to call it, the finals here of this tournament. I probably should have showed you the bracket. We did have Marakar beating Lift Truck in the semi-finals. We've had ExCaL go through the likes of Anti-Pro. I think he beat Tumstep in this as well. Not 100%, but we can show you the bracket later on if you're interested. But yeah, I haven't really followed this tournament. There's been sometimes I think game replays where all the tournaments are hosted, sometimes I think they're guilty of having too many tournaments on at the same time. There's like a TF, a Twilight Flame tournament going on. There's this going on. Wasn't there Old But Gold going on at the same time or something? Yeah, maybe I should pay more attention to them, but sometimes, yeah, I just don't. Looks pretty good, I think, for Marakar. It looks like he's going to get that oil on the right. If he gets the $1,000, which he does, it's quite a big plus. I can still hear the sheep going on in the middle. Yeah, if you get the oils on the sides, I think that's really good. ExCaL has got his oil in the back, going for a airfield and then into a prop. With a bit of a joke in the chat about where is Vivid. Let's see what you voted for, you guys. I think you voted for... I said, where is Vivid? I said, is he finding a wife? Is he playing undercover as Marakar? Is he on a sailing trip or at home? You guys said he's finding a wife. With, with 100 votes. Yeah, Snowy Plateau V3, this map. You got 2 helixes out now, one for either player. Marakar is the quicker of the players to expand. And Marakar does need to be careful because that Lix is pretty low, to say the least. I asked Marakar before, did he warm up? He said he did against the AI. I think sometimes as long as your hands are warm, I don't think it matters too much. A bit of range bugging going on there. Quite a lot of range bugging, actually. No, ExCaL doesn't like that. It's usually Tumstep doing the range bugging, actually. Helix gets a little bit of damage and then gets out of there. These Gats trading off against each other. ExCaL probably come out on top there because he took out more Gats, I believe. Lix for Marakar is now heading back. Marakar has a prop already going up for a CC. First Overlord is out. Looking pretty okay for Marakar, actually, because he's got this supply here. Money-wise, he's ahead. ExCal's going to creep up with the XP now, but I think some of his missiles there hit that, and he's traded off a Lix for a Gat. So that's quite a good trade-off for Marakar. ExCal's slightly ahead with the XP. Yeah, this, as I said before, this whole tournament was hosted, arranged, and reffed, and sponsored by a guy called Jas, who's in the chat. So shout out to Jas. Keeping the game alive, putting his own money into it. It's not easy hosting a tournament. There's a lot of work goes into it. Never mind paying for it and putting your own money up as well. Yeah, Jess is also, I think he's an admin in my Discord channel as well. Join my Discord channel. Link is in the description if you want to mix with like-minded Zero-Hour fans. You can get maps in there. You can discuss strategies in there. Reminders for live streams and stuff in there too. Why is it rare to see Tommy in tournaments? Yeah, I don't play a lot lately, do I? Not a lot. Not in a lot of tournaments. Ooh. I did think this would be a hot spot for a Lotus. He's got the CC. Could Marakar now get hunted? He's losing this Overlord. Oh, these Lixers could get caught. There's 4 Gats there. I think ExCal's going to go in for the Dozer hunt. There's one Dozer, and the other Dozer is over here. The Lotus currently doesn't know where that Dozer is. ExCaL might think that Marakar's hunted. Marakar was in a good position. I just think that really, makes him a bit scared of getting hunted now. He's just going to kind of hog this position. ExCaL is looking for that Dozer. There's a big load of stuff here that's dying to be killed. Overlords. He's found the other Dozer making a CC. This flamer here has been disabled by an ECM. I think it's looking good for ExCaL now. He's on level 3 as well. He's making a CC of his own. Marakar does have a lot of Overlords, and his CC will be complete. Lotus has been found down in the bottom right. It's quite a lot of multitasking, really, for Marakar, because he was attacking there, queuing up an outpost and a Gat there, and now also sandwiching this army here of ExCaL. ExCaL turns his focus to what he thinks is the Bunker Lix. Was the Bunker Lix. Does lose that army. ExCaL coming in again, picking off some trucks. Marakar has lost his supply. I think it would be good to put the supply there, rather than in there. No? Building it here would be kind of good. Marakar expanding into middle again. He's been very good at expanding. So ExCaL now has the level 3 carpet. He's gone for the oil. Some step in the chat says, did someone say range bug? I remember as well, I played a 2v2 challenge. I think it was me and ExCaL against Tumstep and... Tumstep someone? Or was it me and Marakar against Tumstep Staz? Something like that. And I made loads of laser turrets on freezing Bursa. And you know, like when one laser turret gets attacked, they all get insane range. And he accused me of range bugging, but I didn't do anything. I just built the laser turrets. A bit annoying there for Marakar. Does lose an Overlord. Is being assertive, though. Like, he's very quick on the old expansion. ExCaL a bit more cagey in his base, but he does have more XP. But ExCal's going to have to make a play for an expansion soon because that one's ran out. And there's only so long you can live on one supply. No, I suppose you've got one supply, 2 oils. Yoda Captain 97 following over on Twitch. I do stream over on Twitch as well. Shout out to everyone watching over there. Elixirs for Marakar are coming in, but the defensive elixirs of ExCaL also coming in. This Lix attack has lowered the HP of that oil by quite a bit. Did pick off a dozer as well. Still, sheep is raging rampant there in the middle. Marakar's just kind of bunkering the mid. Big attack coming from ExCaL though. He's not wanting to hang around. He does have a lot of tanks here. Is Marakar going to focus down the Gats? Yeah, a bit of a... Whoa. Actually, ExCaL is the one to lose units there. I suppose ExCal's forced into these engagements, isn't he? I did think that looked bad for a second for Marakar. Because I thought his elixirs were going to get killed by those, but actually ExCaL went back and then ExCaL lost his own elixirs. Here comes the carpet bomb. That's going to be insane. Oh, maybe not so insane. ExCaL not paying attention. I don't know. Should have probably moved forward a bit, but these two overlords are insanely low. But a Kashak come in there from ExCaL as well. Artillery goes in. We've got Licks around the back. The multitasking from Marakar is exceptional, I have to say. Licks around the back. He's going to have to evac. But what is Marakar going to do about this attack? Because those overlords are close to death. It's always annoying when they're close to death and then they get back up to full HP. Because they're really like strong, powerful, expensive units. So ideally, when you get them to 0 HP, you just want to finish them off. You just want to one-tap them. But in that case, seems like they do remain alive. Is Marakar faltering here? Is he going to be able to counter this? Because getting some veterancy on this army too. You've got a Vet 1, you've got a Vet 3 GAT. Yeah, I think ExCaL just has a really good understanding of Nuke Mirror. I think he told me it used to be like the go-to matchup. It'd be like a 1v1 on Tournament Desert would be like the go-to match. Marakar coming in with his licks. Yeah, they're very... like precarious, these fights. You've got to be really careful because even if it looks like you're winning the engagement, sometimes you've got loads of overlords, loads of ECMs, you're winning the ground engagement, but then lo and behold you've run out of Gats and the Helix comes in and then suddenly your army gets wiped. But in this case it does look like ExCaL is going to come out on top. Marakar has been broken. It's really impressive what ExCaL did there because Marakar did have pretty much expansions all over the map. He was ahead, I think. Defeated. But ExCaL comes out on top 1-0 for match number 1. But that was an entertaining game. Really nice. Not sure I've seen a high-level 1v1 on that map before, or maybe even any 1v1 on that map. Snowy... what was it called? Snowy Plateau? I think that's what it was called. Okay, game number 2. Move Me in the chat says Lift loves tow range bug. Clicks on air units and attacks ground units with tow missile. Killed worker in the mountain and said, did you see that? Yeah, if that's intentional. Yeah, definitely shouldn't be doing it. Okay, so in with the re, it looks like they do read the spots. Down in the south position this time with the China nuke. This is the purple. This is ExCaL. Then all the way up in the north position with the cyan. This is the China nuke. This is Marakar. Yeah, I don't really think there's many other strategies on this map other than going for a barracks first. You maybe make one tank hunter, but you're probably just going to be making the red guard. Grab 2 oils. Would you make more than 2 infantry units? Don't think so. I think you just make the 2 red guard, just go for them 2, and then use them same 2 once they've captured that to go for something else. ExCal's going for a wolf hatcher. Yeah, that's the thing about some of these less popular and maybe you could say bad maps, is that there's limited strategies on it. Like, there's no way you're going to be doing some aggressive forward war factory. I don't see it working on this map. I just think the oil capture and a nuke mirror would just counter pretty much anything. Spalding in the chat said half of Clan Wars games used to be nuke mirrors. It is very interesting how that used to be the go-to thing. So you've got ExCaL harassing some trucks, but you've got Marakar also harassing some trucks. Yeah, nice bit of multitasking going on by both of the players. I think ExCaL only lost 1 truck, whereas Marakar... Did he only lose 1 truck as well? Oh, no, he's lost 2 here. But Marakar seems to have more cyan dots out on the map. He's got something in there. He's going for the sword on the right. He's inside of there. Sheep's still going rampant in the middle somewhere. But we have a fast helix out for ExCaL already. It's going to take out this flamer on the left. They're not going to get the horde bonus inside of there because he's putting them in a bunch of 3. They need to go in a bunch of 5. What I think the weaknesses of both players. ExCal's weakness is Vivid. Marakar's weakness, by his own admission, he said all-ins. Marakar likes a game that you can play out where you can macro up. He is killing the doses of ExCaL. ExCaL is hunted. So all he has to do now is kill the buildings and bunker up, and he's won. But is Marakar also hunted? I think he is, maybe by them first couple of Battlemasters. So the trucks here are getting killed of ExCaL. Marakar has a ton of oils. But the problem is, Marakar doesn't have many other units. He's got, like... I think he's got all the same buildings, but I think ExCaL just has more units out. He's got, like, a few Battlemasters here, a GAT, more GATs at home, and then 3 Lixes. So both players are hunted, so it could turn into a very interesting game. Yeah, it looks like 1 dose has died here, actually, where Marakar's tried to expand. I've not paid attention to that. We only saw the ExCaL hunt. So ExCaL coming in now with quite a deadly attack. A couple of Battle Masters, plus the elixirs, plus his own GAT. This combo of the 3 units pretty much counters everything. The problem is, though, is ExCaL going to lose all his stuff when he's going for the War Factory? It looks like he is. But ExCaL has a Battle Master here. But the problem is that ExCaL has suicided a ton of stuff going for that War Factory, but then in the end has not got it. Has not got the kill. Yeah, obviously there'll be no support power since both of the players are hunted. This could turn into a really, really interesting game. Very, very different from the first one. The way the players are both getting hunted very, very quick. ExCal's got more XP, indicating he's got more kills. If we look at units destroyed, 26, 17. Doesn't tell the whole story that's all the time, because you could have killed like 17 red guards. Obviously he hasn't, but red guards obviously have a lower intrinsic value than killing a helix, for example, which ExCaL did just lose 2 off. Firearm asks, what do I think about this map? I already told you before, you're obviously late to the stream. I think actually it's not too bad. I think it limits, because I mean, you've still got a couple of safe oils. You can do a decent build. Even if you get rushed, you've got expansions and stuff. It is a little bit big with like flat, empty distance to that supply, for example. Which generally, I'm not a huge fan of open spaces like that, because it just makes Vs more OP. And I do think in some matchups like this one, Nuke Mirror, as I said before, it limits the builds. I mean, like, but all of the players, all of the games so far have just done barracks first, grab the oils into a War Factory, and then into helixes. You could say you see that from a Nuke on most games, but there's no way you're going to be aggressive here on it in a Nuke Mirror. Like, you're not going to be making a forward War Factory or something. Yo, Hamza, welcome to you, man. Yo, Bew as well. Bew Peterson. Wow. He's got 4 elixirs out now, and he kept that War Factory alive, which is a massive point. Marakar has the repair bay, 1 oil. Oh no, does he have 2 oils? He has the back one as well. Whereas ExCaL has 2 oils as well. Okay, so it's a +1 oil and +1 repair bay for Marakar. Plus, does he have the helix advantage by like +1 helix? Oh my god, that's real bad. That's real bad. The Lynx is just walking into GATs. Nice find there by ExCaL. ExCal's going to try and capture these buildings. Marakar's going to try and stop this. The helixes are here, though, to save the day. Yeah, it will be great for ExCaL to get this position. Elixirs for Marakar coming in again. ExCaL uses his elixirs to scare the elixirs of Marakar away. Neither player will get subliminal messaging because neither player is going to get a prop, because both players are hunted. So at the minute, it's basically GAT spam and helix spam. That's it. Yeah, the reason both players are doing the same is just because this is the strongest strat. I mean, yeah, they probably have played each other a ton of times as well. But when you're a good player, you tend to gravitate towards the best and most optimal strats. And I think the strat in Nuke Mirror, going for elixirs, elixirs and GATs, and going for the quick oil in the beginning, I just think that's like the most optimal and best build. And of course, you're going to see that from the best players. Yeah, ExCaL did lose 1 elix there. Ooh, ExCaL loses another 2. I don't really know if that's worth it against them GATs. I don't think he calculated how many GATs just there were there. actually. There was quite a lot if you added them two at the back there as well. So ExCaL still has 4 elixirs, though. This oil is low. Obviously, no building will be repaired since they're both hunted, remember? Marakar does have chain guns. ExCaL does have chain guns. Marakar is going for the elixirs, and he's going to get 1. Is it worth it? 3 gats for 1 helix. Might be. In terms of the value, what is it like? 800, add 800, add 800. 2,400 for the 3 gats. And then 1 lix. Yeah, 1 lix is more expensive when you add the bunker and all the dudes inside. But is ExCaL going to try and pull Marakar out of position here and then go in? He's jumping on this army here of ExCaL. ExCal's going to come in for the oil kill. He's probably going to get it. Marakar loses another lix. Yeah, Marakar might get starved of cash because ExCaL is +1 here.
Holy crap, we got a big donation. Now let's buy them new shoes.
Haven't seen this alert for a while.
For new shoes for workers, smile.
Yo, Mizia Czak. Thank you very much for the £5 donation. Appreciate that, man. Hopefully you like the workers' shoes donation alert. Okay, so Marakar coming in from this left position. Picking off what gats he can. There's a couple more coming in from the right. There's a couple of trucks here. Long distance selecting for ExCaL. Marakar needs to be careful because he is losing HP to these couple of gats. Marakar is going to capture this stuff rather than kill it. So I like that move. It did look pretty bad for Marakar. He does need this. Does need this oil. Yeah, Marakar's not just sitting back either. He's like pressing the issue, keeping ExCaL guessing, keeping ExCaL under pressure. ExCal's going to maybe go in with his 3 elixirs. Is there enough anti-air there? Probably there is, especially if ExCal's going right. Yeah, that's going low. Marakar's just moving back here to kill this tower. Is it the World Final 2025? No, this is the grand final of a Strange Old Worlds tournament. It's not the new Grand Masters tournament. This is of a previous tournament. One that I've not covered really anything of. Oh, Marakar loses a lix. The repair bay goes down. Oh, ExCaL escapes with that. He's got a Battle Master in the mix here. Marakar does, which scares the gats off here. Just that one Battle Master causing such an issue. ExCaL has to be careful. He's dying to kill it with the elixirs, but just that one Battle Master protected by so many gats. Marakar coming in from this right-hand side. This is an insane game here. Really, really insane. Someone in the chat says World War I trench warfare, but 0 hour. Yeah, kinda, yeah. They don't have any... they've not even invented artillery yet. They have got tanks and helicopters, though. A little bit different. Just waiting for the underground bombs. That's a lot of gats, and 1 helix finds out the hard way, gets instantly deleted. Yeah, it's still the same old story, isn't it? Gats versus gats, helixes versus helixes. This Battle Master in the mix, though. That is a really juicy Battle Master because these... Oh, wow. ExCal's going for a massive move here. That's crazy. Marakar's chasing. The problem is these elixirs. Yeah, when you're chasing enemy elixirs, you take the damage, but you can't dish out the damage due to the fall off of the missiles. But ExCaL did lose a lot of gats over on the left because he was mainly prioritizing attacking over on the right. I think Marakar will win that engagement. Helix versus Helix. Has Marakar done it? It is insanely close. Another low Helix, but it does take out the Gat. Oh, another low Helix. This is insanely close. Marakar needs a Gat ASAP. He has not got one. Oh, no, he has. He has. Yeah, Truck's getting picked off. ExCaL making a few more Gats. They've both got about the same amount of stuff. Ooh, ExCaL could lose the licks. Nope. Marakar's focusing on the Gats on the ground. Bringing in his Battle Master. Does lose a lot of HP on that one. More and more Gats coming out for Marakar. ExCaL is the one with an oil. Marakar does have an oil as well. Oh, ExCaL has this oil too. So he's on 2 oils. ExCaL is also long distance collecting from the mid. So I think with that economic advantage, safe to say ExCaL has quite the advantage in the minute. With plus 1 oil, plus he's collecting from mid. Yeah, they do have nuclear technology, but no... no artillery. Yeah, you're right. Got a nuclear reactor and nuclear tanks. That's it. No artillery. Yeah, Marakar's going to have to make a play because it's ExCaL who's camping the mid at the moment. He's the one able to collect, and Marakar is an oil down as well. So it's a very big plus for ExCaL. And any units he makes now with these funds is basically free stuff, funded by the extra oil and the supplies that he's bringing in. ExCaL might lose the licks, though. Oh, he does lose the licks. Okay. Worth it for Marakar. Battle Master for a licks. You would take that any day. Yeah, Marakar's War Factory has lasted this long because ExCaL went heavily aggressive on it before, as you can see from the HP. But somehow Marakar defended it. And ExCaL in the process lost a lot of stuff going for the kill on it. Yeah, ExCaL doing exceptionally well. I think he's a major advantage now. He's got an extra helix. He's got better map control, better vision, more XP, although that doesn't account for much. It just tells you how much he's killed, really, in comparison. And, yeah, he's just collecting long distance from the mid. He could technically mine out all of the mid over a long enough time. It's Marakar who has to make the play. Helixes are coming in, and that is the War Factory is going to die. Yeah, that's it. That's over. That's it. That's GG. ExCaL takes out the War Factory. Marakar comes in with a Lix. You got 2 weak Lixes there. But the Lix of Marakar does go down, and that is GG. What an amazing game there. 20 minutes on Snowy Plateau. Both players getting hunted. Very different to the first game, which we like. And yeah, more collected for ExCaL, more destroyed for ExCaL, more destroyed in terms of buildings for ExCaL, more units created just slightly. And yeah, very nice game. Very nice game indeed. Woodland Inf. Looks a bit like a brain on this map. You see? You see there?
You have been defeated.
Okay. Okay, Woodland. I've never seen this map, I don't think. Pretty similar to Snowy Plateau. I'd not seen that map really before. We've got another China Mirror, China Infantry. Just having a little bit of a look at the map. It's a bit similar to... maybe it's not a bit similar, actually. There's another map. I can't remember the name of it. Where it's kind of that like diagonal and you've got a few buildings and stuff in the middle. It's quite long, but you have like a mountain in the corner. You know what I mean? There's like an oil or something in the corner to capture. Apart from that, it's probably where the similarities end, to be honest. Down in the bottom right, China Infantry for the silent player. This is Marakar. He's going for an aggressive war factory. And then for ExCaL, you have the purple China Infantry. He's going for a more defensive build. Looks like he's just going for maybe this one oil over here. No, maybe two. But very quickly, I think Marakar's going to have a flamer over here, but I'm pretty sure that ExCaL is going to see it coming. Is it going to be a flamer or an assault troop crawler? It won't be an assault troop crawler. It will... yeah, it's going to be a flamer. But ExCaL... oh, ExCaL has his own flamer out. He's going to need an outpost pretty fast. ExCaL sees the situation. He tries to force fire the barrels to kill the dozer. Marakar will now use his dozer to try and kill. This flame is actually going to get in. That leaves ExCaL in a bit of a predicament. There's an outpost out now. Supply gets sold. ExCaL does have the capture upgrade. There's going to be a barracks built here by Marakar as well. Another flamer coming in. This outpost is standing in the flames a little bit. He does deal with the flamer. ExCaL up in the top right. Minigun is dealing with the tank hunters. I think ExCal's dealing with this pretty well. There's a nice bit of aggression there by Marakar, but ExCaL is handling with it. Handling it nicely. There's a flamer coming in from ExCaL. But Marakar deals with it. Who does this favor, this position? Because ExCal's not on the oils yet. And it is 2 supplies against 2 supplies. And there is an outpost out for Marakar as well. So is this better for ExCaL or Marakar? Say for now it's better for Marakar. However, when ExCaL starts getting oils, it'll probably balance out a little bit. If this has a minigunner inside it, which I'm pretty sure it does, ExCal's base here might be in trouble. Marakar's last dozer is in trouble. But no, Marakar deals with it, keeps his... Oh no, it's not his last dozer because there's 3. Yeah, this is a very nice strat by Marakar. Apart from that, walking onto some mines. That's not good, of course. Flamer trades off for the outpost. ExCaL just trying to run away from this outpost with his minigunner. Does that successfully. Marakar has the capture upgrade as well. I actually... I think I like this strategy by Marakar. I think it's very beautiful. The kind of rush that he's done here is pretty nice. Another outpost here for Marakar. Does come in, but there's a minigunner in the mix for ExCaL, so this one does not get anything achieved. ExCaL now establishes his next supply and has this oil here in the corner. Marakar has this oil. It's going to get this one as well. Game is stabilizing. ExCaL has more XP. Are MiGs good against infantry? Snow in the chat says yes, very. Pretty much, as I always say, anything that infantry can make, MiGs will kill it. You make an outpost, 2 MiGs will kill it. You make a flamer, 2 MiGs will kill it. You make a dozer, 2 MiGs will kill it. Make a helix, 4 MiGs will kill it. When you get black napalm, obviously it dishes out way more damage. Yeah, Marakar facing a bit of trouble. He's got a bit of a bunker issue inside of his base. He's bringing an outpost back, but he just wants to be careful he's not stepping on the mines again. Speaking of mix. Here comes the mix. ExCaL grabs himself another oil. So Marakar's on 2. ExCaL is also on 2. ExCaL's lost 1 dozer there. There is another one. And since he has MiGs, technically, if he has an idea of where it is, you could fly into the base and try and get it. That could be one way to close out the game. Yeah, very nice play by both players so far. Not so sure about those MiGs. Yeah, obviously we can see the map. We know where the dozer is. So for us, it's like a no-brainer. You would definitely go for the dozer hunt. But Marakar, remember, doesn't know where it is. He's playing without a radar. A lot of this is in the shroud. Obviously, he just lost 2 MiGs there as well, which is not ideal. I suppose this supply was additional anyway. ExCaL now on the MiGs as well. Yeah, Marakar's going to hold there. One of the dozers of Marakar has been picked off. Is that the last, though? Yeah, I think it is the last. Oh, no, it's not the last. There it is. He's gone for 3. ExCaL is going for this dozer hunt. ExCaL is going for his own CC. Marakar's going to obviously try to cover this dozer now. But yeah, he could go for his own dozer hunt, but I just don't think he's thinking about that right now. He's more focused probably on defending this dozer. There is 1 MiG coming in. He stops it with his own MiGs. Very nice to see. The ExCaL is coming across the map with another 2 MiGs. Just needs to be careful because there's a tower here. Tank enters inside. There's quite a few minigunners here as well, but he's not firing. And the dozer dies. So ExCaL just needs to camp up now. Marakar is hunted once again. He was hunted last game, and he is now hunted this game. Can he return the favor? Looks like not. ExCaL is nearly level 3. So carpet and artillery.
Holy crap, we got a big donation. Now let's buy them new shoes.
Carpet and artillery from ExCaL. Your bed. Thank you for the 10 AED. Appreciate it.
Ronaldo and Messi of 0R. Epic matches ongoing.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's some high-level 0. Thank you very much. Yeah, carpet and artillery now ready for ExCaL. Is he going to use it defensively, or is he going to use it on the base? Marakar is coming in with a flamer here as well. So that was a bit of an annoying flame wall there for the minigunners, but he's not killing the buildings just yet. Marakar is now inside of the base with an assault troop crawler, but he's actually unloaded already. Marakar coming in with full aggression now. Power has been taken out. MiG's coming in. Goes and takes out the assault troop crawler of ExCaL and shreds all of the MiGs of ExCaL. How this game has flipped is absolutely insane. ExCaL now under immense pressure. Minigunners versus minigunners. Whoever wins that is at a major, major advantage. Looks like ExCaL holds for now. There is an outpost here, but I think it's empty. There's another flamer coming in. A few more minigunners here of Marakar. Was not paying attention there for a second. Artillery has taken out what? The power and the airfield. That's what it looks like. War factory in danger. War factory goes down before the next unit can come out. So ExCaL is under a bit of pressure here. He's also sending some infantry units into the base of Marakar. From this kind of angle, there's a couple of minigunners here, though. So ExCaL just needs to hold. He could just make 52 bunkers around this, because Marakar is out of power. Does he have a barracks, Marakar? No. So he's just on that war factory. There is a flamer, a very, very dodgy flamer coming in. It is a very, very low HP flamer. Here comes a mine drop or a minigunner drop. That flamer, if it starts to flame all here, could be beautiful. That minigunner needs to be careful. This is going to be another one of them games. Really is. Forces the sale of a CC. CC now in a bit of a dodgy position itself. ExCaL has a tiny little base and he's surrounded by cyan dots here. I don't know if that flamer should have gone there. I think it was beautiful just to keep the flame wall going, because you could have eventually killed the power. So I think that's a little bit greedy by Marakar. But does it matter? He does have a barracks, actually. Of course he does have a barracks. It's here. I think we even looked at it. When are the air games? Someone said. That's a good question. Probably will be streaming 1 or 2 over the next coming weeks or months. There's nothing scheduled or planned at the minute. ExCaL's desperately trying to get this CC back up. There's flamers coming in from all kinds of directions. I think it's going to be kind of tough for ExCaL because his only income right now is that oil in the top right. It's a very interesting game again. I do wonder if that flamer can go like here. Here comes the carpet. Oh my god, it doesn't make it. Doesn't make it. Holy moly. And that could have been used defensively as well, by the way. Like it would have wiped this, for example. ExCaL's going to try and make a bunker as fast as he can, but this flame wall's going to kill a bunch of stuff. Probably... no. Oh, it does. Yeah, it kills a ton of stuff. So ExCaL will get one tank hunter in there. But I don't think Marakar cares too much about that. He's going away with a flamer, but I don't like that. The flamer should just help finish the bunker. But he's going in the back anyway. He's going to try and capture the CC. I think Marakar's done it. What an amazing, stunning, beautiful game this is. Again. The craziness. Yeah, ExCaL's like so experienced in this position. He loves to dozer hunt the opponent and then just make a CC, wipe the enemy buildings. It's such a decent strategy. But Marakar's also used to being in that situation against ExCaL, so... yeah, unfortunately, ExCaL can't win anymore. It's Marakar who's collected. Marakar who has all the map control. ExCaL doesn't have a dozer anymore. Doesn't have a CC. Marakar can just come in with everything now. What a beautiful game that was. Really beautiful game. Well played to both players. But yeah, Marakar getting the win. Really beautiful to see. And I like that aggressive war factory in the barracks. Really, really big balls there from Marakar. 2-1. Closes the gap a little bit. It's going to be another infantry mirror though, I believe. What a beautiful game. Really, really, really beautiful. Okay, down in the bottom right, we have the purple China infantry. This is ExCaL. Up in the top left, we have the sign player for the China infantry. This is Marakar. Yeah, if you're not subscribed on the channel, by the way, check and do subscribe. I read a stat, I think, on the channel, something like 45% of you are not subscribed. So that would be appreciated. So we've got ExCaL going for a barracks first. Probably he's going to go for like 1 or 2 oils, similar to before. It also provides a bit of a scout, doesn't it? Like he found that war factory before when he went for the oil. So there's 1 oil here, 1 oil here. This map is called Woodland. And this is the grand finals of the Strange Old Worlds tournament. This is not the new $1,000 tournament that I just announced, the Grand Masters tournament. This is the grand final of another tournament, one that I have not even been following. This is all sponsored by JAS. The winner of this tournament here today will take away $80. And second place will get $40. So just by playing here, turning up today, they're guaranteed $40. But one of them will get double if they win. But yeah, all sponsored by JAS. Not only just refed. It's his own money. So shout out to JAS once again. Yeah, is ExCaL going for exactly the same? Looks like it. Minigunners are really hard to crush. Something to do with the geometry of the unit. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Something to do with you have to hit right in the dead center of the geometry of the unit. The dead center of the hitbox. If you want to crush the minigunner. It's the only unit, I believe, that's that hard to crush. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's intentional. I think it's a bit too late to patch it now, because I think it would weaken the infantry significantly, actually. Like an assault troop crawler rush against like a USA or something when you're trying to crush them. Whereas other units, you can hit like just off the middle of the unit and it still crushes them. But minigunner, one of them weird ones. Yeah, ExCaL getting these oils. He's going for all of the oils, actually. Whereas Marakar is prioritizing the 3 supplies. There you go. Minigunner gets hit in the dead center. Gets hit in the gonads. Gets crushed. The flamer coming in here for Marakar. That's big again because ExCal's only on 2 supplies, so he's going to lose one of them. I mean, yeah, he's getting oils here, there, and everywhere, but he's about to lose his supply. Second game in a row where a flamer gets in like that. ExCaL responding with his outpost. Missy in the chat says my pronouns are all/in. I like that. Okay, outpost with a TNT. So ExCaL on the 2 oils in the extremes of the map. It's quite a powerful bunker position when you think about it, because yeah, you've got to fight the bunker if you're going to get to that. Unless you're going to come in with air units like a Black Napalm MiG Strike could do that. Wow, look at this amount of bunkers here from Marakar. He's not messing around, is he? He's literally making the Great Wall of China, or the border between South Korea and North Korea, you could say. A demilitarized zone. ExCaL on 2 dozers. Okay, bit of a risky MiG strike. I mean, he kills a lot of minigunners, but he did lose 3 MiGs in the process. When is the first game of the $1,000 tournament? It's tomorrow, 18 GMT. We're going to have Ninja against Urk. And also tomorrow, 21 GMT, so 3 hours later, Boyka against Hort, or HOHRT. So yeah, tomorrow, round 1 will kick off with 2 matches. On Sunday, do we have a match scheduled for Sunday? We have matches scheduled off for the 21st of Feb and the 22nd of Feb. So watch this space. Yeah, so I'm going to announce the streams for that. I'm always going to put the stream reminders up as soon as possible. If it's a week in advance, it's a week in advance. Yo, Left Truck, welcome to you, man. Yeah, ExCaL went for this dozer hunt again. It did not pay off though, because he hit the scaffold of the CC. Marakar ahead in XP now. Minigunner coming in. Well, minigunners and the assault troop crawler coming in, but he finds the Great Wall of China here. Good final, says Lift Truck. Yeah, I agree. It's basically the World Series 2024 final, isn't it? How did the World Series 2024 start, though? What was the first couple? Was it 1-1 or was it 2-1? 2-0? How did the World Series 2024 start? I can't remember the first opening matches now. Yeah, you got to be careful with these MiGs. They're really good at obviously killing infantry, but when there's a lot of them like that, if you even take even remotely a while to kill these, then the minigunners fire back and you lose all of your MiGs, and that's expensive because the MiGs are like $1,200 each. ExCaL's got this additional supply now. He's also collecting from here. Okay, that's probably worth it. Nah, it's not worth it, is it? 2,400. He lost in MiGs. There's a Licks coming in, though. Holy moly. It's actually pretty bad there for ExCaL. What's coming out of the war factory looks like nothing. ExCaL loses all 4 MiGs there. He's sending loads of minigunners back. Is it empty? No, it's not empty, is it? Why is he... Why did he waste it? Why wouldn't you unload it? Unless it was just had like 1 or 2 minigunners in it. If it did, it's a really good payoff there for him. It's a really good payoff. Yeah, Marakar likes to make just a random line of tank guns here, there, and everywhere. You got Marakar pushing forward with his troop crawlers. Yeah, a lot of minigunners here for both players. That was a beautiful flame wall. It's going to damage all of these, but they will re-heal, though, over time. It's quite a blob of infantry, isn't it? The MiGs are coming in. They're a bit bunched up. 2 MiGs fall. Yeah, a lot of that infantry did get burned. Jason MB says, please reboot the bot. I'm pretty sure you said that the other day as well. The bot is fine. And the bot is actually adjusted so you can bet more on the heist now. And it also gives you bigger rewards. If you fight some of the bosses with the bot, yeah, it costs you to fight the boss, and some of the bosses are hard. But if you beat the top bosses, you can win a load of points. That's the chat in the bot, the dummy bot, by the way. Marakar creeping forward. Even more bunkers, but he's just flamed down his own bunker. Oh my god, that's quite painful to watch. Marakar, please stop that. Oh my god. That's what we call a Fargo flame wall. Sometimes creeps into matches, even at the top level. It's a rare specimen. Sometimes it does creep in, and when you see it, yeah, you do find out about it the hard way. It's a good artillery carpet. Should wipe out the bunker as well, I think. Yeah. Infantry inside of it do survive, though. This oil is already dead. It's a lot of minigunners there for ExCaL. They are all bunched up, though, but these MiGs going a little bit too close. There's a lot of flame walls there for Marakar. Easy pickings for MiGs, though, if ExCaL has the numbers of the MiGs. Artillery for ExCaL. It is on this position. Maybe it's on that bunker. Yeah, more MiGs getting picked off. I feel like this is going more and more ExCaL's way, even though the XP would say different. It seems like too many of these battles now are going ExCaL's way, which is not good for Marakar. This repair base still in play. Oh, that repair bay is not actually captured for Marakar. So all of his vehicles are not repairing for free. Yeah, GG. Marakar just had too many bad engagements there. ExCaL played that very, very well.
You have been defeated.
Going for all of the oils. Did pay off despite that flamer. But Marakar getting inside of the base once again. Marakar says, oops. Okay, let's see another map then. It's quite refreshing, actually, to see some of these new maps. Not too adverse to it. Stealth mirror, Habibi's choice. Entropy. Entropy. Is it this? Okay, Entropy's Empire. Sorry about that. I was just typing something. Up at the top left, got purple for ExCaL with a stealth. Both players going for 3 supplies. And ExCaL looks like he's gone for a TNT. So is this the Fargo TNT build? He's heading over to this position. This building you cannot occupy. You can TNT this building, but you cannot occupy it. Marakar comes in with a TNT on the tunnel, kills the RPGs. But has... Oh, ExCal's coming in with this worker. So he's done this... He's doing this worker trick. Yeah, it's a very beautiful trick, actually. But it's cost Marakar now 3 workers, so... Yeah, you click the worker inside of a box. You try and build the tunnel here. And the best case scenario is you get the tunnel up. The worst case scenario is But you kill a bunch of workers with that terrorist. So yeah, decent start there for ExCaL. Although he has lost a bunch of workers here. Dano in the chat says, why is the volume so low? I've been playing with the volume, but I don't think it's too low. You need to be able to hear me, but you also need to be able to hear the game sounds. Tell me if you think it's, if the others think it's too low, or have you just not got your volume switched up? Yeah, ExCaL's coming in with some aggression from this position at the top, bringing in quads, tentacles, RPGs. Got some scrapped up units there as well. One of the quads gets picked off though. Marakar comes in and gets his own grenade tech. The building that got captured was the oil. Marakar comes in to pick off a bunch of workers. Yeah, kind of even so far, especially with Marakar getting that oil. But ExCaL might be being a bit more assertive and a bit more aggressive here. Might be planning to go for a very big quad push here because he's got 2 arms dealers pretty quick. Marakar getting himself a second oil. ExCaL is going to go and try to get 1 oil. Could use this rebel as a bit of a scout. You could put it over here. Got some ravey, trippy telephone boxes or lights or something going on here. ExCaL comes in with a toxin tractor and a hell of a lot of quads. Does Marakar have even remotely enough to stop this? I think he probably does. He's gone inside of his tunnel there with a lot of quads. I think he's going to pop from here, and I think it will go pretty well. Does pop now. He could probably even take that fight if he goes forward with his technical. I think he is going to do. Bit risky, but let's see. Let's see if he wins that fight. Nope. Maybe he just waited a second too long. I think if he'd already started firing the RPGs when ExCaL did pop, then I think them quads would have took a lot of damage as they popped, if that makes sense. They kind of all fanned out before the damage started to be done. But he is on 2 oils. ExCaL is also on 2 oils. Palace is being built by both players. Both players are on 2 arms dealers, but probably ExCal's got the better base setup. This is a bit more time consuming, isn't it? Making a quad from each of those arms dealers and then put it inside of a different tunnel. A bit more time consuming. There's nothing I can do about the birds. That's the map. There's nothing I can do about the birds. Yeah, ExCaL with a huge number of quads. Is Marakar going to be able to defend against that? I don't know. These terrorists have not been used. Have now. ExCaL losing a load of workers again. But yeah, ExCaL with this quad push doing pretty decent. Marakar's at risk of losing this oil. Random terrorist there. ExCaL not collected on this one. Lift truck says the telephone is a blocker. Yeah. Well, it didn't make the rank list, did it? It didn't make it for a reason. There's your reason. Can Marakar hold that? Don't think he's looking too good for him. There's a hell of a lot of units coming in. But ExCaL. Marakar's not got the best positioning in the world. ExCal's just wrecking all of this army. And I think this is maybe too much damage now for Marakar because he's lost that oil. He's going to lose that supply even though it's stealthed as well because the RPGs can force fire it. That said, though, this army is pretty weakened, but there's another 4 quads coming in. Yeah, this map was a candidate for ranked status, but it didn't make it. So, yeah, there's your answer on the telephone blocker. Yeah, everything's been mirrors so far. I think the players are able to play matchups. I think they've been deliberately choosing mirrors so far. Red tree is also a blocker, yeah. A building that you can't garrison is a bit controversial. It's always annoying. Like most buildings, there's buildings on other maps like that where you can go inside, I'm pretty sure. Marakar holds. He's making a battle burst. This has been TNT'd. ExCaL still not collecting here. Making a Scud Storm there at the top. Another ravey, trippy telephone box. Yeah, ExCal's still not collecting there. And also his worker setup here is not ideal because that one's long distance. Going around, I think it slows down the production. Yeah, he's now making workers on this one. Yeah, Marakar, I think, considerably behind. He's one oil behind, map control behind, and a Scud Storm behind, and a market behind. Okay, that's kind of decent, actually. That's very, very decent. Beautiful. Because you got the 2 tunnels there with all the XP as well. So it's not totally over. Can still be won with one decent engagement by Marakar. Let's say you get a decent sneak in the late game and pop that battle bus. Could still be a GG. ExCal's trying to come in with this technical. Is he going to be able to get in and get anything, though? ExCaL is getting the bounty money. Ooh, technical escapes. Beacon straight away on the Scud Storm. Is that technical going to get in? Won't kill it. It does get the XP, though. Because it's killed it down to the hole. So yeah, money-wise, not worth it. But for the XP, is it worth it? It gets an extra level of the XP. Could be an extra level of bounty money. ExCaL coming in with a load of buggies. Is he going to save the battle burst? Looks like yes, he will. Yeah, battle burst is a very hard-hitting unit, like in your face. So if he pushes here and gets here, there's not a lot the buggies are going to be able to do about it. You could take out that market. Yeah, I remember reviewing this map before it went to Zezon. And like initially, you see the gap here? Like looks pretty straight there, yeah? But like if you look over here, it's not so straight. So that's like a major blocker, that is. Nickname map, apparently, yeah. Yeah, I actually think it's a fairly decent map. It's different, unique. It's not too big, it's not too crazy. Looks pretty. It's pretty decent. Yeah, buggies versus buggies now. ExCaL really good with the old buggy engagements. Third market going up for him. One of the buggies of ExCaL gets picked off. Yeah, ExCaL just picking away at the Marakar buildings, at the Marakar tunnels. He's getting the XP up. There's more and more markets. So, like, what? He's on, like, 6 markets, actually. Versus Marakar's 3. ExCaL coming in with the buggies again. Just always trying to chip away at what he can. ExCaL knows there's a potential saboteur on the way. Is there a saboteur, though? Let's see. I don't know if I missed it. He's got a rebel there indicating he made a bike at some point. Maybe I have already missed that. Marakar's on the Scud Storm now too, which we have not mentioned. And he is building up the market count as well. But I think ExCaL's is still ahead in most ways. Yeah, Marakar weakens 2 tunnels, but he has not killed them. Are any of those GPS? No, I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Saboteur is on the way. ExCaL's pretty prepared for it. I can't really see a saboteur getting in. There's more and more stingers being dropped down by ExCaL as well. A bit of a buggy trade-off there. I think it's better for ExCaL. ExCaL has more buggies remaining. Where's the saboteur gone? Have we already missed it? Or is he just... Yeah, not 100% where it is. But either way, Scud's going to fire. What position is that going to be on? Could be over here. Let's find out where that's going to be. Is going to be over in this direction. Kills the 2 radar vans. It's going to hurt the production a lot. ExCaL picking away at the market. It's looking very, very good for ExCaL. That was a good pick-off by Marakar. And he is going to fire the next Scud. Battle Bus, if that was GPS, would have been a beautiful little attack there. But he's just lost the Battle Bus completely for free, really. Did pick off 1 buggy with his buggy attack. More and more markets being produced. But yeah, that's really hurt the base there of Marakar, and also that market getting picked off. More and more markets going up for ExCaL. Second Scud Storm on the way. Yeah, this building can't be killed and also can't be occupied. So it's just like a big mountain kind of thing. A big blocker, let's say. Blocks your units. Oh, you see that? that was pretty funny. Little drive through the drive through this old area. Nicely saved there by Marakar. Nice strategic tunnel. The saboteur does get stopped from ExCaL. Okay, ExCaL just being a bit annoying with his Jean-Michel. Ooh, Jarman's almost low, but ExCaL coming in with his own buggies. Marakar needs to make a dash for it. He escapes through all of his buggies. Jarman is low, but Marakar did not pick him off. So here comes the Scud now from Marakar. Where is he going to hit? There's a second palace already being built by ExCaL in case it hits the palace. Scud is fired. Okay, he's killed 2 buggies with it as well. He is weakening this whole area. ExCaL pops some buggies, but it's a little bit of a Fargo pop there. Pretty decent strike. from Marakar. This is the momentum now that Marakar needs. He is level 5 as well. So if he has a CC already, almost 61%. If he has a CC, he can do an Anthrax bomb, like on there, and then a sneak somewhere in the back. That could be the attack that he needs, because he's been behind, in my view, for a considerable amount of time. But now with that Scud Storm hit, it's given him the level 5 that he needs. Marakar just creeping forward as much as he can without taking any damage from his own. You see what Marakar's doing now? He's making quads, so he's waiting for the sneak attack. This sneak attack is going to be a bit deadly. Does ExCaL now realize? He has fully upgraded quads, ExCaL does. Sneak attack from Marakar there. What is that? I'm not sure I really like that. He has GPS'd them. Anthrax bomb coming in. ExCal's also about to be level 5. It's a nice Anthrax from Marakar. He is going to try and get this Scud here of ExCaL. ExCal's trying to defend it as much as he can. Here comes the Anthrax bomb of ExCaL. That is going to be deadly. That might be game ending. That's such a massive army to waste there. But Marakar, really nicely done there by ExCaL. Beautiful Anthrax bomb. Yeah, that was pretty much all of Marakar's momentum taken out of him. He's going to lose his army here too. There is an angry mob who takes out the battle burst of ExCaL. But I think ExCaL now, he's snowballing a little bit too much. He has the money, he has the army, he's also level 5. He kept his Scud alive. He's going to fire it now. I think that's game. Marakar's best chance was when he fired that Scud, and it was almost kind of working. So the Scud has been fired here, I think. ExCaL suicides a couple of units. I don't think them couple of quads there were needed. Yeah, Marakar's base is in a lot of danger. Well, Marakar's still alive. A lot of his base is heavily damaged. ExCaL has loads more money. Both players level 5. ExCaL continuing the aggression. Marakar will fire his Scud in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Palace dishing out some damage, but ExCaL just has too many quads. Sneak attack from Marakar. Okay. Bit of a base trade going on. If that palace is loaded, which I think it does have something inside of it, I'm not sure how far Marakar can get here. The Scud here is being taken out, and that is GG. What an epic game there on Entropy's Empire.
You have
Very
been
nice. Yeah, well played to ExCaL 4-1. Okay, so the rematch of the Stealth Mirror on Entropy's Empire. You got Marakar changing his build here by the looks of it. He's going to be more assertive, more aggressive. He's left a bit of a gap here. Whereas ExCaL is going for the 3 supplies. Same like last game. He has a hell of a lot of workers there. ExCaL building 2 tunnels. 1 here and 1 here. ExCaL coming with his first technical. Is there going to be a worker inside of there again to drop it off inside of here? This gap, I think, not so sure about this build from Marakar. Looks more solid from ExCaL. He's also going to drop a worker again inside of the base. Marakar's gone for fast oils actually, or 1 fast oil. Whereas Marakar here is not able to get in. He's losing that technical. This worker for ExCaL was not able to get in either. I don't know why that happened. Maybe he wanted to go in from that side. But Marakar's lost all of his workers and the oil cap gets denied. So straight away, safe to say, I think, that ExCal's off to an assertive, advantageous start. Yeah, ExCaL coming in now with more technicals. There's a lot of workers here that are primed and ready for the taking. More workers here of Marakar are going to fall. It's going to be 5-1, I think, to ExCaL. He's going to deny this oil once more as well. Bunch technicals now coming in for Marakar. Is going to be met by a tunnel. Grenade tech here for Marakar. If he stands there, fires over it, we'll be able to kill some workers. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe he's got to go back here somewhere. Yeah, he's getting some workers. Still, though, it's looking good for ExCaL. He's already on 2 arms dealers. I think the 3 supplies is just better here. Build order is better for ExCaL. Although the XP would say differently. Both got the same amount of XP. But yeah, this supply is needed very much by Marakar. But if you look at ExCal's base, he's already on double arms dealer. 3rd supply now going up. Still no workers here. They've died a bunch of times. Look at how many units destroyed. 21 for ExCaL. 19 for Marakar. A bunch of those for ExCaL will be running over them workers. Okay, Toxin Tractor out for ExCaL. TNT for Marakar. That doesn't work out. This is a very poor engagement for Marakar. Did not go his way. If that TNT hit, it would have been decent. I think the build order from the start there was not great by Marakar. And 5-1. ExCaL extending his lead. Very quick game compared to the last one. And we'll move on to the next. Yeah, well played there to ExCaL. Okay, oil rampage site C. Okay, so Oil Rampage Site C, a map not seen so often as well. Down in the bottom left, we have the purple USA Air Force. This is ExCaL. All the way up at the top, we have the USA Air Force in the cyan. This is Marakar. Oil Rampage Site C. So it's basically a remake of Oil Rampage. I think you have the same amount of oil, so I'll do a bit of a count in a second. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it just 6 on your side that's safe? I know you've got that one as well, 7. ExCaL going for something funky here. He sold his CC in an air mirror, which is quite unorthodox. Is he going for a combat Chinook? I think that's a combat Chinook, or a double combat Chinook here from ExCaL. He's spicing things up here. Probably, I don't think the best strategy in the world going for a combat Chinook, but I think ExCaL is probably riding a wave of morale and confidence here. Knowing that Marakar's going to do his spammy oil caps and all that stuff, and then he's going to be surprised by a combat Chinook. So the combat Chinook needs to get over there fast before the first King Raptor can get out. Is the first King Raptor going to get out? Or this is the question. This is the big moment. Is that King Raptor going to be able to take off before the combat Chinook can kill it? Oh my god, where's it going? I think the King Raptor has survived. This is pretty, that's pretty cool. It's coming in now for a hit. It does not kill it though. Nice turn in there by ExCaL. This combat Chinook still flying around. King Raptor still flying around. I think he jumped on it a little bit too quick. A load of missile defenders now made. Try and combat the combat Chinook. There are rangers inside of here, though, that are also killing the missile defenders. And ExCaL might have broken Marakar already here. Don't think Marakar saw this coming at all. And, yeah, that's not going to be the big macro-y game that Marakar wanted there. We did say earlier, what's Marakar's weaknesses? He said all-ins. We said all-ins. And there you go. Yeah, well played there from ExCaL. He's making a second supply. Yeah, the problem is for Marakar that he didn't scout this. He didn't see it coming. If he'd have scanned the base, prepared some missile defenders and had that Raptor going, if he'd have hit that Raptor hit on the combat Chinook, all of these things, maybe he could have won. There's a big drop coming in from Marakar. Does not matter, though. The CC is going to get picked off. Last Dozer will get picked off. Last Dozer's inside of the Chinook now. Marakar is getting a bunch of oils, though. So if he can... Ooh, he did pick off a combat Chinook. If he can keep those are alive, wherever the hell it is, it's inside of there. Maybe there's still a chance because he's got a lot of oils. What's he going to make with that? A barracks. Okay. The combat Chinook is coming in again, though. This is a really fun game. Yeah, shout out to ExCaL for making this so epically fun. ExCaL is going to go for those, but he's not going to... Oh, no, he is. He is going to get it. Oh, my God, he's got it. He's got it. Poor Marakar, man. He's been wrecked there. He is coming in, though, with the infantry. That barracks obviously didn't finish. If he'd have kept the Dozer on the ground, he might have actually finished it. Combat Chinook coming in. But ExCaL just needs to camp it out now. He could make fire bases. He could make these. He could just make flashbangs. But Marakar is pretty adamant with this attack, isn't he? He's trying. He's trying. Yeah, like this build from ExCaL, you just throw it in there once every 40 games or something like that. You don't do it every game because it's not going to work. It's going to become predictable. But once every now and again, you throw it in there, you can't catch your opponent unawares. What a V-crush, man. Oh my god. That's some crazy... some crazy zero there. Combat Schnook still roaming around. I knew it was coming. GG. So, I think if you rewound that replay, and that King Raptor that was loaded and actually escaped, if you keep that flying around and don't waste that shot, keep it flying around, keep ExCaL guessing, whilst you make the second King Raptor, and whilst you make a load of infantry units, then I think that could have been a win. It was all about that, the first wasted Raptor shot. I mean, it's all right to say it in hindsight and as the observer. Oh crap, I can't. I need to... Okay, down at the bottom left, we have the USA Air Force for the Cyan player. This is Marakar. Up at the top right with the purple, USA Air Force for the player that is ExCaL. Currently leading very nice, 6-1. Is he going to play a more macro game? I can't see him doing the same strat twice. He's going for double barracks now. Double barracks, one airfield, I think, is probably the most optimal. So he shot the drone down in the base. The drone is quite deep here. Does get picked off. But it does delay these couple of units. Or where is he even heading? I don't know where he's heading. He's maybe heading that way. ExCaL with plenty of ranges. Out so far. Triple barracks actually from ExCaL. Combat drop comes in for Marakar. He gets inside of this building. Also, barracks dropped off. Sorry, those are dropped off. It will be a barracks. Quite a nice drop, actually, for Marakar. If he loses this one, he is out of this tournament. Obviously, this is the grand finals of the Strange Old Worlds tournament, hosted by Jas, refereed by Jas, sponsored by Jas. First King Raptor is out. Is he going to dodge the missiles? He is. That's a nice little positioning. Nice micro from Marakar. I think he will die now, though. Oh, yeah. Eventually. It takes a whole King Raptor's full load of missiles. So all the ammunition. Marakar is using this time to get his own oils. Does he have more oils currently than ExCaL? I think he does. Yeah, he's ahead in oils. Marakar loves these big macro-y games. Loads of oils, loads of supplies. Marakar going for the power. ExCaL going for a war factory. ExCaL coming in with his own King Raptor. It's one of the dozers. 97% airfield. Don't think it's too problematic because there's already a dozer there. So I think a lot of things going Marakar's way so far. ExCaL did get this oil though. Marakar's chipping away at this oil. An additional war factory for ExCaL. You're probably thinking, why is he making these against an Air Force? Well, it takes 2 King Raptors, which cost 2,200 to kill 1 V. So I do like what Marakar's doing there. The counter to that is hit the war factories. Yo, Caveman JK. I'm following over on Twitch. Shout out to you. Yeah, the reward for winning this is $80. Second place is $40. So, all sponsored by this one guy, though, which is Jas. If you add all of it together, I think it comes to like $200 or $300. Because there's like a prize for third and fourth as well, if you add it all together. A Strange Old Worlds tournament. I haven't followed or streamed any of these matches. I just got asked to do the finals, so more than happy to watch ExCaL against Marakar. So Marakar knows what's up. He knows that the V spam is going to be coming, so he's deliberately hitting the war factories before the V spam starts. But there are a few Vs regardless out and heading towards the base, which is definitely going to keep Marakar busy. Might allow ExCaL in the meantime to come in with his own King Raptors and get some hits against the airfields of Marakar. And if he does that, keeps the Raptors down, like is probably going to happen now, by the way, with a hit here probably. Ooh, doesn't hit it though. Does kill the power. So is Marakar low power? Is he? I can't see any powers. Yeah, I think he's low power. Because I think it was an upgraded power, wasn't it? Quite a lot of ranges there from ExCaL. Additional war factory going up. I think he's underestimated. Oh, yeah, underestimated the health of the war factory. I'm thinking he could kill it with 2 Raptors. He did stop this one, though. King Raptors for Marakar. Kill an airfield of ExCaL. Marakar not paying attention with his missile defenders. Does need to react with quite a lot of missile defenders. And also now ExCaL coming in with the Comanches on top of the King Raptors. Remember, if Marakar loses this, then he's out of the tournament. Those Comanches are very annoying because they can kill your King Raptors on the ground very, very quick.
Holy crap, we got a big donation. Now let's buy them new shoes.
I hope we will see casino map after finals. D.
Yo, Mizzy, thanks for the donation, man. We're not going to see casino map today, I'm afraid. No, I'm not. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Okay, Comanche's getting countered by the missile defenders. ExCaL kind of is all in with the old Comanches. And Raptors are the counter to Comanches. Marakar making his own. Spectre gunship coming in for ExCaL. Marakar's ahead in XP by quite a bit. War factory now being made by Marakar. Airfield getting hit. Ooh, it's a big hit. Kills 3 Comanches with the King Raptors. Beautiful hit there by Marakar. Dozer's been picked off making the war factory. Needs to get one of his other dozers over there. Comanches of Marakar are quite well countering the V's here. Is this going to be a comeback here for Marakar? Because he has to win every match from this point. Several more Comanches getting picked off, including of Marakar's as well. Strategy center being built. Refinery not captured for both players. Is going to be very soon, though, by ExCaL. Got Chinooks coming in. They are being picked off by the Raptors. It's going to take quite a few hits, though, because when they bunch up, one King Raptor won't be able to break through generally, but that one was low anyway. Expect the gunship comes in. That's a very beautiful hit. Probably ExCaL building things too close together there. ExCaL does have these 2 oils, though, that he has managed to capture. Yeah, you got Marakar collecting off this supply as well. Marakar ahead by almost double the XP. He desperately needs to get these oils back. Comanches of Marakar now on top of the airfield of ExCaL. ExCaL flying around with still 1 Raptor there. There's a few missile defenders here that will be used to counter the Comanches. Still 5 Comanches out for ExCaL. Plenty of Tovies being made. Carpet bomb coming in. Could be a very decent carpet bomb if he doesn't move, but he does move. Oh, what's going to happen here? Cancels it on a 99% strategy center. He still damaged a lot of stuff here, though. So it's still a good carpet regardless, but it does reset the strategy center. Okay, so hold the line has been set. We've got a sniper out for Marakar. He's got 1 of these oils back, but not this one. These 2 oils killed. This oil killed. This oil killed. Marakar's ahead in oils. He is ahead in oils, especially if he gets that one back. I think Marakar's going to bring this back to 6-2. Ooh, he shot a King Raptor out this guy there with his own King Raptors. Very nice. Spectre gunship coming in. Yeah, Marakar has to be careful here because there's quite a lot of anti-air. The Raptors plus the Tovies. The Tovies are breaking through and chipping away. Yeah, 1 more Comanche there does fall. There's more Chinooks here, though. But he really wants to stop ExCaL getting that strategy center, and he stops it again on, like, what was it? It was quite a high percentage, so over 70%, wasn't it? It was like 78 or something. And Marakar still doesn't average refinery, so 10% discount on all his vehicles on a big spammy map like this would make an impact. Warfatcher gets picked off. Raptors come in. What beautiful hits there from Marakar. To be getting the war factories simultaneously, getting the airfield, harassing still with these Comanches. Beautiful play by Marakar. Is this the start of the comeback from Marakar? If it does go to a decider, there is a brand new map that I've never seen before. Only got released to me like an hour before the set, or maybe 40 minutes before the set. What a beautiful hit of support powers. Yeah. CC of ExCaL gets wiped. There's a combat Chinook. I don't know what he's doing, but there is a combat Chinook. That's a fact. Yeah, Marakar's so pro, he does not even need his refinery. He has a damaged oil. He's got Avengers. He's making another airfield. Just don't really know what this combat Chinook is doing. I think it's a mistake. Marakar's moved his Avengers out at the wrong time. The Comanche's around the back. Oil gets picked off. Marakar comes in, and ExCaL is not hunted. He has one more. Now he's hunted. Yeah, now he's hunted. Beautiful strike there from Marakar. The hunter is hunted. Marakar's actually making drop zones. What an insane guy, man. He's making drop zones. Yeah, I don't know how many people would be making drop zones in an air mirror, honestly. Especially two bunched like that as well. Nice strikes here on the Vs. ExCaL taking out an oil. I do like this firebase. I probably would like a firebase there too, or at least somewhere here on this right side. Avenger will block the tow upgrade of the Vs. There's a random Avenger headed into the base. Don't know where that's going. GG from ExCaL. Marakar's done it. He has made it to 6-2. What an epic game. Really nice game. Okay. Yeah, really nice game. Okay, Poseidon's Lair. Is it ranked? Jacob in the chat says, what's the odds on Marakar to take the set? Probably similar to what the score is. 6-2, 3-1. 1-3 for ExCaL to win. It's probably worse than that, actually, isn't it? It's probably worse. Especially ExCaL starting with a stronger army here, which is the infantry down in the south. In the purple, this is ExCaL. And China infantry, and it is Poseidon's Lair is the map. Up at the top, we have the Cyan. China Vanilla. This is Marakar. It's beautiful colors here, isn't it? Whatever's going on with the lighting and the textures and stuff, it is beautiful to look at. You cannot deny that. You can travel over all of this area. If you want to see a FPS dip, you can look at the gushing waterfall. Everybody loves a little bit of a gusher. ExCal's going for double war factory. Will Marakar be able to hold the notorious double war factory push of the China infantry as China? It is typically a very, very hard. Probably a 80% chance. Or maybe even higher that this breaks Marakar. Of course, it's not impossible. Marakar might be able to hold it. However, it is phenomenally hard. Because you're just pumping units constantly out of here against the war factory and the barracks of the China. Every unit the infantry makes is strong. There's a flamer coming in for Marakar over on the right, supported with a tank hunter. Now, if that does get in, that's one way of winning it. But already the front Marakar's base is in danger. Bunker going down. Gap from the left is trying to pick off the flamer. There's some tank hunters here as well. There's a gap coming out. So that flamer there has been stopped. ExCaL building a bunker over on the left as well. More bunkers going up for Marakar. These are not official maps. There's something going on with the particles on this map. You see how the missiles aren't showing half of their tracer? Probably to do with that waterfall, actually. Marakar continues to try and hold. This is distracting the gap. Flamer gets stopped. There's a bunch of tank hunters on the right. ExCaL finally making this barracks over on the left-hand side. One of the dozers there of Marakar gets picked off. Is he hunted? Is he hunted? If he is, that's... surely that's going to be over. I think he's hunted, and we're only a few minutes in. Don't know if the first one died when that first... Yeah, he's hunted. But ExCaL continues to spam. He's not dropping down a load of bunkers immediately. Well, yeah, as I say that, we've got a bunker over here on the left-hand side. Yeah, it is very hard to hold as the China against this strategy. Any damage now done to buildings, Marakar will not be able to repair it because it looks like he's hunted. I can't see the dozer. Dozer was here, wasn't it, actually, because he built that barracks. I mean, technically, Marakar could still win. He has everything he needs to still win, but what he's going to need to win is a sneaky flamer in the base, and I just don't know if ExCaL is going to allow that to happen. That's a really nice position. I think doing the same there is probably another good idea for ExCaL. ExCaL continues the double war factory spam. But just everything you make, outposts, GGs, and flamers just counters everything that China can do. Really, really hard to hold there as China. I think that's why ExCaL chose that matchup to quickly get a victory. So 7-2 there for ExCaL. So, yeah. GG, well played. He'll be the winner of the Strange Old Worlds tournament. He'll take away $80. And Marakar will take away $40. Yeah, really, really nice games. ExCaL on fire. Marakar gave it his best, but was not able to close it out. Okay, so there's going to be no more games, but don't go anywhere yet. I got a little bit of a surprise for you. GG's, some very close ones. Deceptive scoreline, says Marakar. We have a tank mirror. Oh, we have a tank mirror on a new map. Yeah, okay, so we might have one bonus match, actually. There's a new map. The Jazz said he'll put $10 up if we see it get played. It's a brand new map. I've never seen it before. It is called Seasonal Conflict Fall Edition. And then at the end of this, I do have a bit of a surprise for you as well. Nothing crazy. Marakar's going to download from Discord. Mizzy in the chat says casino. Yeah, we're not going to see that, actually. Tank Mirror on Seasonal Conflict Fall Edition. One bonus game here. Okay, so I've never seen this map before. It's brand new. And it's going to be exclusive as well. You're not going to be able to download this yourself. it's kind of secret. Holy moly. Down at the bottom right, we have the China tank. For the cyan player, this is Marakar. Up at the top left, we have the purple China tank. This is ExCaL. So there is a sneak attack here. It looks like you can go inside of that tunnel. It is yours to start off with, and then you can pop out from here. ExCaL has this. And this one, yeah. Interesting. I like seeing new stuff on new maps. Holy moly, the flashes. The flashes. Yeah, we're just going to see one game here on this brand new map. Yeah, the detail on that is pretty cool. Holy crap. Got some angel. Marakar coming out. Yeah, I don't know if the lightning should be in it or not. I don't know. I don't know. I just think like for competitive play, it's kind of like annoying and off-putting. I don't know. Feels like watching some kind of a general's challenge, doesn't it? Now, let's watch, actually. If Marakar gets... Oh. He does get the XP for that and gets... Holy moly, look at all this. What the... What the fuck just happened? The map is flooded like crazy. What did ExCaL kill? Did I don't know who killed what. Don't know who killed what, but the map is flooding, and Marakar kind of trapped in that corner. He's got the sneak attack there. Why is there a purple... Oh, there. Okay. Got a red guard behind the tree. Outpost around the back. He's killing some trucks. Sneaky cat trying to come in. ExCaL has this oil and has this oil. Oh, wait. That water level's going down, man. That water level is going down. Ooh, yeah, that's juicy. I kind of like that, you know. I think take away the lightning. I think you can leave the rain. But I already saw a comment in the chat saying, "Oh no, lightning." This put some people off. Shout out to everyone watching over on Twitch, by the way. Up to 57 viewers over on Twitch. Just feel a bit laggy sometimes. Just feel a little bit laggy. Yeah, ExCaL having control of this top area, whereas Marakar is prioritized getting control of that. It's got like 25k, but probably if you add all of this together, plus the advantage of the refinery, probably the top is more important. I don't think that sneak attack plays that much of a big impact here. I do like it, though. I do like that we're trying new things in Zero. Obviously, we've got a carrier map. We've got various flood maps now. That lightning, I don't know, man. It just makes me a little bit ill. It seems to be on a timer. Yeah, it seems to flood and then deflood. Also, if you were there with helixes and it begins to flood, technically you should lose your helixes unless it's been heavily edited. There's like a piece of code you can write into the ini file, I think. Yeah, I'm just not so sure about the old lightning thing. Looks like advantageous for ExCaL. Marakar tried to mess around with that sneak attack, didn't pay off. GG. And that is actually finally GG's now. Nicely played there by ExCaL once again. Yeah, brand new map. You can't get access to that. That was a trial. And yeah, one bonus game there, sponsored by Jazz. Right, I'm just trying to set something up, and then we got a little bit of a surprise. Is the flood on timer or triggered? Okay, one sec. Oh, I was on mute then. Yeah, GG, we're going to end it there. I'm going to leave you now with some highlights of today's stream and a little bit of a song as well. With listen to the lyrics carefully. It's all about tonight's games. I'm going to end it there. So cheers to everyone that tuned in. We did quite a few viewers. Good to see you all. And yeah, you might like this, what I'm going to show you now. GG.
The crowd goes wild. Grand finals, it's time to fight. Two legends face, no love lost. Nuke mirrors, no matter the cost. Snowy plateau, fire rains down. Dozers hunted, both sides drown. Illicit sword, gats on the loose. Battle masters bring the heavy blues. ExCaL, Marakar, warriors collide. Steel and fire, nowhere to hide. Micro, macro, a battle of kings. Only one will wear the rings. loud. Infantry charge like a thunderous cloud. One game each, they split the war. 3-1 will ExCaL roars. Entropy's empire stealth unfolds. Scud storm fires, the story's told. Buggies dance, explosions fly. Marakar falls, another try. ExCaL, Marakar, warriors collide. Steel and fire, nowhere to hide. Micro, macro, a battle of kings. Only one will wear the rings. Breach applies a brutal fate. Marakar folds under pressure's weight. 5 minutes flat, the stealth attack. Workers down, no coming back. Oil rampage, the Air Force strikes. Combat Chinooks take their flight. King Raptors missiles miss their mark. Marakar's empire torn apart. Rematch calls, the war still rages. Macro plays and tech upgrades in. Marakar fights, takes one back. ExCal's Humvees fade to black. Poseidon's Lair, the final stand. Vanilla China flames expand. Double war factory, pressure's high. Marakar crumbles, ExCaL flies. ExCaL, Marakar, warriors collide. Steel and fire, nowhere to hide. Micro, macro, a battle of kings. Only one will wear the rings. $80, another throne. ExCaL reigns, his name is known. Strange old worlds, the battles roar, but the king stands tall once more. $80, another throne. ExCaL reigns, his name is known. Strange old worlds, the battles roar, but the king stands tall once more. Lights go up, the crowd goes wild. Grand finals, it's time to fight. Two legends face, no love lost. Nuke mirrors, no matter the cost. Snowy Plateau, fire rains down. Dozers hunted, both sides drown. Helices soar, cats on the loose. Battle masters bring the heavy blue. ExCaL, Marakar, warriors collide. Steel and fire, nowhere to hide. Micro, macro, a battle of kings. Only one will wear the rings. Woodland echoes with war drums loud. Infantry charge like a thunderous cloud. One game each, they split the war. 3-1, ExCaL roars. Entropy's empire stealth unfolds. Scud storm fires, the story's told. Buggies dance, explosions fly. Marakar falls, another try. ExCaL, Marakar, warriors collide. Steel and fire, nowhere to hide. Micro, macro, a battle of kings. Only one will wear the rings. Three supplies, a brutal fate. Marakar folds under pressure's weight. 5 minutes flat, stealth attack. Workers down, no coming back. Oil rampage, the Air Force strikes. Combat Chinooks take their flight. King Raptors missiles miss their mark. Marakar's empire torn apart. Rematch calls, the war still rages. Macro plays and tech upgrades it. Marakar fights, takes one back. ExCal's Humvees fade to black. Poseidon's Lair, the final stand. Vanilla China flames expand. Double war factory, pressure's high, Marakar crumbles, ExCaL flies. ExCaL Marakar, warriors collide, steel and fire, nowhere to hide. Micro, macro, a battle of kings, only one will